Hey guys, PSA Rents here, back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Manchester United and their transfer targets and their transfer news going on currently. To start off with, Jadon Sancho, the main guy for United, their main transfer wanting. Dortmund want 120 million for Jadon Sancho, and if United were to sign him, it would be on 338,000 per week euros, which is a lot of money, and it is a big wage and big fee coming in for the young English talent. Some news about Jadon Sancho is that he's been spotted in the UK. It's hard to know what to say about it because it's obviously his home country and that's where he lives. But some news about it is that Dortmund want the transfer done by Monday so that they can know if they need to replace him. So United will have to get this deal done and finished by Monday if they want Jadon Sancho to stay. And Jadon Sancho also has a preseason tournament with Dortmund. Dortmund's playing their Bundesliga preseason match, which is coming up, and he has to be in Germany by the next couple days. So maybe being in England right now is a sign that he's currently with his agent and talking with the United board and maybe getting the deal done. So it's looking really likely that he's gonna become a Manchester United player in the next couple days, and it should be announced in the next week or so if it is happening. And so yeah, this is obviously Manchester United's biggest aim this summer, signing Jadon Sancho. I think he's their most wanted player, their biggest signing that they want. But obviously he will fit into that team quite nicely. He'll probably take the right-hand side instead of Greenwood, and Greenwood might get some time up top, playing as a striker and rotating with Anthony Martial. But I think this would be a good signing. I'm not quite too sure if I'm a fan of how much this guy is going for. I think it maybe should be a bit less because 120 million is a lot of money. But he is a young one and he will be for the future. So the next signing I'm talking about, or the next news about Manchester United, is their keeper, Dean Henderson, who's been at loan with Sheffield United. So currently he just finished his loan at Sheffield United. So Manchester United obviously own him, but Sheffield United are looking to get him on another year. And Dean Henderson and Sheffield United are going to be wanting to upper his wages to 100,000 per week euros. So United have a big problem with this issue because they've been paying off a lot of Dean Henderson's wages as he's been at Sheffield United on loan because he has been a United player. But United will say, yes, you can, Sheffield, you can keep him for another year and sign him on loan, but I want you to pay his wages or pay a lot less of his wages, because United will be paying a lot of unnecessary money if they are paying most of Henderson's wages, because it now is 100,000 a week is a lot of money that United could be doing and spending in better places, which I'll talk about because I think this is good for both teams if Sheffield can manage to get him for another year, and I think it'll be good for United if they can keep their money, because I think if he can really progress and play another great season in the Premier League, I think he'll prove that he's good enough to play for Manchester United in the next season, as De Gea is becoming a bit of a less reliable keeper, and I think Henderson being that number one could be quite good for Manchester United and be positive for their future. So I do think this would be good for both teams, and especially for United if they can keep his wages down. And obviously he's a great keeper and he's crucial for that Sheffield United team. and he's a great keeper. Yeah. Um, so to talk about United's money spending, they've obviously spent a lot of money on the likes of Alexis Sanchez. So their money management hasn't been the best in the past couple of years. They spend a lot of money. They've actually in the Premier League spent the second most money in the past 10 years besides City. I think it's around 1.2 billion, and they've only won the Premier League once in the past decade. So if you look at City, at least they're winning and progressing and looking likely to do well in the Champions League. But United haven't quite so with all the money spent. So it's been quite disappointing if you're a United fan, seeing all your money going down the drain and not where your club is, where you want it to be. So I think they have to sign quality center half to partners aside. Harry Maguire, maybe a young left-footed center half. That's where the likes of Nathan Ake, who just gone to City, would be good, or a Gabriel from Lille in the French league would be a great signing, the Brazilian, but it's looking likely that he's going to Arsenal. And also a left back, they're linked with Alex Telles. I think that would be an outstanding signing for them. They go give them more of a better team, put young Brendan Williams on the bench and Luke Shaw for that experience, and Alex Telles will definitely be a 8 out of 10 week in, week out player. He's a solid player and he'll give you what you expect. And yeah, so pretty much that's my transfer news about Manchester United, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. PSA Rants out.